Hey everyone, it's Ryzen, and welcome back to Let's Play Summoner. Well, let's head on into Lenele.
The skies over Lenele were dark with carrion birds, and even living men, for want of food, ate the corpses of the dead. Avram Market lay barren and desolate, a wasteland of decay. The mighty walls that repelled invaders for hundreds of years now crumbled into dust. Here perished the Duke of Tarimon, loyal to King Bellius to the bloody end. Here the last of the Medivans clawed through the rubble, struggling to feed their children in the shadow of the temple, desecrated and forlorn. The canals of the city turned red with innocent blood, and in the ruins of the palace ruled a new king and queen. Powerful wards had been cast in every corner of the city, watchful eyes waiting for the return of the summoner and Siwa, rightful heir of Medivh's throne. Joseph and Fleece remained outside the city walls, for even the king and queen failed to anticipate the return of the summoner's powerful friends, Jekhar and Rosalind of Iona.
Well, there's the ward there that's cast. Obviously, we're going to want to play as Jekhar. Unfortunately, this means we have a less effective faith protect spell, but that's alright. Shouldn't need faith because, yeah, look at my magic resistance, it's pretty damn good. I think Jekhar's almost done, yeah. He might get that to 10, but 80% magic resistance is more than enough. Yeah, if you tried to come here earlier, you wouldn't be able to go past that little spell thing. So we got some liches here. These are the Pierce immune enemy. There's a lot of enemies here. Now the problem with liches is that they can cast instant death. If you encounter them in a group or you're not targeting them right away, I would silence them because instant death is not fun and it can lead to you dying. Now, if you have low magic resistance, they will cast, well, they can cast Meteor Storm, and it is ridiculously powerful. And a couple of them cast it on you, you're in a lot of trouble. Now, those liches, they're immune to energy and pierce, strong against slash and blunt, vulnerable to fire and ice, low magic resistance. But even though they're resistant to blunt, well, blunt's better than nothing. Frozen Bone Knights, I think we've already fought these guys. But they absorb ice, they're strong against pierce, weak to fire. Now those liches, they can drop a piece of armor called the Magus Gauntlets. And you want to pick one of those up. I think it's the Magus Gauntlets, or no, it's not the Magus Gauntlets, it's the Magus Boots. That's what we want. They can drop Magus Boots. You shouldn't have to farm them. You should be able to get them as you go. There's like 30 of those guys around or something crazy. But they are the best boots in the game for Rosalind, I believe, if I remember correctly. But anyway, there's Durgan. Don't talk to him yet. I want to get everyone the experience from that quest, so I'm going to hold off on completing it. But anyway, we've got a healing elixir right there. Head over to the marketplace. Now, I'm going to try not to edit out too many fights because, well, I want to show that I can handle this area. Yeah, if you didn't work on magic resistance, you'd have a lot of trouble here. Oh, overpower is also pretty good here. We do have a steel golem. I'd like to blind him. There we go. That steel golem, if I can find him. Oh, there he is. He's immune to pierce, strong against fire, ice, and slash, vulnerable to blunt, weak to energy. We want to make sure that, well, they have very powerful physical attacks. There's supposed to be a chest around here somewhere. There it is. Cleansing elixir. Must be further down. Yeah, see there's another lich. Gotta be careful with Rosalind. If she gets attacked, she can die pretty easily. That's also why it's important to have healing abilities for Jekhar. Liches give a lot of experience. There should be a recovery tonic around. There we go. Sadly, we cannot use backstab. It would make this area a lot easier. Although, actually, no it wouldn't, because the liches are immune to pierce, so I wouldn't be using a backstab capable weapon. I gotta stop using Earthshaker. It's really only good if you're surrounded by multiple enemies, although it can get you out of a pinch. Is that an Onyx Golem? Nope. There are stronger golems around. Yeah, we can't go through the marketplace directly. We have to go through the sewers. Naturally. The sewers are actually virtually unchanged, other than there's new treasures and new enemies. Again. A lot of the city is inaccessible, by the way. Like Old City. Even a lot of the Crown District is inaccessible. That's the sewer entrance. I think I want to go over here. No? Thought there was an item around. Oh, there it is. A spyglass. It does nothing. I don't even know what the point of it is. I guess it's just a selling item, but it doesn't even sell for much. Well, let's make our way into the sewers. Make a save. That's all the items in the outskirts area. Okay, here we are in the sewers. Now, one of the things that's interesting, it's a bug, clearly, but when you leave the sewers through the outskirts exit, you actually teleport to the beginning of the outskirts instead of the sewer entrance. I don't know how they screwed that up, but they did somehow. My guess is they forgot to actually change the teleport from the sewers, because the sewer entrance has changed now. So maybe it like confuses the game or something, and so it just teleports you to a different warp point, and the only one available is the one for entering the town. Yeah, another Greater Gargon. We fought those guys before. Ah, okay, Onyx Golems. Yeah, these guys, they're strong. They're strong against Fire, Ice, and Pierce, vulnerable to Energy and Blunt. So you definitely want to have Empowerer going. I hate it when Empowerer doesn't recognize or register. But they do hit like trucks. You can blind them if you like, but I can kill them pretty quickly with added blow. As long as I have Empowerer going. Now we're just going to head back to the sludge area. I did initially forget to go grab a chest by the old city exit. It's 4 healing elixirs. I do remember, though, later on in the episode to go back and pick it up, but you probably want to head there first. This area is pretty long, at least with just Rosalind and Jekhar. It really makes it artificially longer. Plus no summon, and Joseph and Fleece are not gaining experience, but it's totally irrelevant. We're getting plenty of experience. We pretty much have enough levels, really, for the rest of the game. I'd like to get a few more. I usually end up at level 23 by the end of the game. I would like to max out Jekhar's magic resistance. Start working on sword weapons for Joseph, which I think I might have already started. Rosalind I don't really care about. Fleece I'd like to keep going with her magic resistance as well. Yeah, Gargons are no threat. They're weak to blunt attacks. So we want to turn to the east. That's west. Let's get Protect going, because there's going to be a pretty difficult enemy up there. And let's go ahead and cast Protect. Or not Protect, Empower. I'm going to want to blind these guys. Yeah, see those guys? Those are Onyx Gargoyles, and unfortunately I have to take them all on. And I want to blind them. The Onyx Gargoyles, they are strong against Pierce, Slash, and Blunt. But more importantly, they work kind of like the mummies. Well, no, they do. In that when you attack them, they counterattack, or it's kind of like an instant counterattack, where you get hit with a random status ailment, and I think it's either blind or silence. Silence, well, actually, I care about both of those. So I need to be ready to cast Meteor Storm is good against them. I need to be ready to cast Cure. I didn't need to use Overpower there. Even with Blind, they're doing a lot of damage. Get a heal going. I'd edit this fight out, but this fight's actually remotely challenging. But this is what I definitely want to save my... Yeah, you see how Jekhar got blinded there? I need to cure that. And it's not like they attacked him. He just attacked them, and he was suddenly blinded. Yeah, I want to save Meteor Storm for these guys. The nice thing is that even if Meteor Storm backfires, it's not going to do too much. Really? He's not dead? Okay. I'd actually try and maintain blind on them if you need to. Oh, I forgot a chest. Oh, that's good. Well, I'll grab these first, and then I'll, I forgot that there actually is a reason to go back to the old city exit. There's 4 healing elixirs down there. That's okay. It won't take that long to go back there. We'll pick up this chest first. Yeah, the Onyx Golems I don't have an issue with. They do hit like trucks, but I can kill them pretty quickly with Jekhar, since they happen to take more damage from blunt attacks. Another good reason to have blunt weapons. They're just flat out better than everything else. There we go. Now it should be right around here somewhere. No, we can't use that. Oh, there we go. The Dragon's Want. These are the ultimate gauntlets in the game for Rosalind. I think they're not any stronger than the glove she has, but... Oh, no, they are. They're 2 defense stronger. They're just as, We can't identify right now, I don't think. No, because we don't have fleece. But I want to go ahead and equip those. I think they're just as heavy, yeah. But they up her staff weapons by 2, which would be useful if I ever use staff weapons again, but I don't plan to. That's alright. Let's go back for that, those 4 healing elixirs. Seriously, there's like nobody in this city. Where is this sludge coming from? The city is almost completely abandoned. That is really weird. I don't know about that one. You can't go back to the castle. And you can't go into Old City. Which is why I didn't necessarily think to go back to Old City's exit there. But I forgot that there is a chest right by it. I forget if there's enemies down here. There probably is. Yeah, there's a Gargon. There we go. Getting power going. I can take this guy out real quick. Oh, a spine slicer. Not that I'm going to use that. Kishin Impaler is what I prefer. Wow, I'm one-shotting them. There we go. I didn't kill him in one hit. Kind of disappointed there. Oh look, some steel gauntlets. I remember the days of farming those. I think there's only one more item that I'm gonna farm. Maybe two, I forget. But yeah, if I try to go out this way, you just walk right through it. They just disabled it. Somewhere around here there's gonna be... There they are. Healing elixirs. Not that I really care about healing elixirs, but, well, I guess they're there. So, I'm just gonna meet you back at the center area there. Okay, let's keep going. This time we're gonna go to the east. We're right here, by the way. Oh boy, more of those idiots. I think those Onyx Golems can also blind you by a counterattack. I forget if they can silence you. Oh, already blinded, huh? That's alright. I don't know what this guy's doing. But there's a lot of these guys. Well, if they're just going to sit in the background, I'm not going to complain. If that guy's going to glitch out and not attack me. There he goes. No, he's just going to fly back and forth. That is very odd. Come on. Am I even doing anything to this guy? Looks like it. Oh yeah, I should have removed that blind. I forgot that he had it on him. Guess I wasn't paying too close attention there. Come on, get blind going. I would really like it if you could get blind going. No? Okay. I must have hit that guy. I just spam Meteor Storm since blind suddenly isn't working for me. Which is odd. Come on, target the guy. This is really weird. I think their AI like bugged out. Normally, all four of these guys fight you at once. Or at least three of them. I don't know what's going on right here. They do have pretty good magic resistance, but... well, it shouldn't matter if it gets Meteor Storm. Oh, we got the Black Hand. Which, ups Backstab. You could use that on Fleece if you wanted to make her Backstab even more powerful, but... why would you bother doing that? That's totally unnecessary. How much overkill do you really need? It's already overkill. We're almost done with the sewers. I wanted to use Life Leech there. I'm not used to doing chain attacks. It's been so long since I've had to, really. So there should be a chest right here. We get the Hero's Gauntlets, the ultimate gauntlets in the game for Jekhar. They up his HP by 15. And they have more defense than the Plate Gauntlets. So really, I could have passed on the Plate Gauntlets, but the way I look at it, I want the Plate Gauntlets for at least until I get these, because of how difficult this area is. Every little bit of defense helps. So yeah, if I was gonna buy whatever that shield was, I think it's a Kite shield, I would have done it for Jekhar. That Kite shield would have given him a small defense boost, but it would have also slowed him down a little bit more than his current shield. And since his chain attacks are useful here, I figure I'm probably better off sticking with his current shield. And I'm not too far from getting the ultimate shield in the game for him. And everyone else for that matter. And the Plate Gauntlets aren't any heavier than the Steel Gauntlets, so it's just a pure upgrade for them. We want to head down here. Let's go ahead and get Empowerer going. Necklace of Defense, I don't care about that. Now there is a weird enemy in here called an alligator beast. I'm gonna go show him off, just because he's so weird looking. He's unique. He's the only unique looking enemy in the game, really. I mean, even the golems, you know, they look a little different from each other, but they're basically just minor alterations. You know, all the undead enemies look pretty similar. Now, there's gonna be a chest right here. It contains a Dehalos carving. If this isn't there, you missed the Kasani map. I don't know if it shows up if you haven't appraised the Kasani map, but I think you had to appraise it. But, yeah, make sure you picked up that Kasani map back at the Jade Temple, otherwise you're screwed on that one. Yeah, there's no liches down here, but they're all over the city. If I really get towards the end and I don't have those boots dropped yet, okay, then I'll farm them, but typically I don't have to. Now there's the exit, but I want to go down here first. This area is so much harder with one-handed swords. Especially because you can't damage the liches, you'll have to rely solely on magic. I have made it through this area with one-handed swords before. It's not easy. You really handicap yourself. There's only one more item, but I do want to show off that unique enemy. Now, I think the sewers will update their items one more time, so make sure you get all the chests now. I forget when that happens. Really? Really? I kill these guys so quickly and he still manages to paralyze me? Yeah, status ailments are pretty crippling when you only got 2 characters. Another Greater Gargon. I love counterattacks. Being able to just interrupt their chains is pretty awesome. Yeah, locked chests, you can't do anything about them. Oh well. Don't have fleece. But we get a parchment. It's a page of the Neruvasarum tomb. Which we need to appraise, but we can't appraise it right now. We have to wait till fleece comes back. That's all the items, so just head for the marketplace exit. But I want to show off something. Go ahead and make a save since I got all the items. I forget if there's enemies along the way. Oh, there are. I don't think there's too many enemies along the way. Might have only been those 2. Yeah, it looks like it. Oh no, there's a few more. But I don't want to edit out because that guy's going to come into view soon. What is that Gargon doing? Why is he spinning in a circle? That is very strange. What the hell is that thing? That was my reaction when I first came down here. That is the alligator beast, a unique enemy to the sewers. You can only fight one in the game. It will respawn if I re-enter the area, but anyway, it's immune to pierce, strong against fire and ice. Doesn't drop anything. There's no point to fighting it other than to say you beat the alligator beast. He does have quite a bit of HP. Meteor Storm is still strong enough to break through. Yeah, that's still like 100 damage there, so. But energy deals 50 damage, so that's pretty good. Sure, we'll take out this last Gargon. Yeah, nothing really to him. He can't do anything interesting. He's just unique looking and, well, he dies. So we'll take out this Greater Gargon and head back up. And I'll just edit out my backtracking. Okay, we're back up here. Let's make our way to the marketplace. Probably 1 or 2 more enemies. Yep, just the one. We'll take him out. Alright, there we go. So we're done with the sewers. Should we go through the loading screen? Let's go through the loading screen. Lenele City? Yeah, they've combined the rest of the city into one area. Okay, let's take out a frozen bone knight, evidently. Didn't expect this guy to attack me. That's alright. That should do it. Even though the gate's closed, I think you can just re-enter the sewers. Yeah. Oh, really? The nice thing about Frozen Bone Knights, they are weak to fire, so Meteor Storm does a lot of damage to them. I think the animation put Rosalind back on that exit tile there. There we go. Okay. I'll just top off my HP here. If I can. There we go. Okay, that'll do it. So yeah, this is Ryzen. Next time we'll head through more of the city. Take care, everyone.